Hello guys, today we're gonna try to fix our car a little bit. I have a 1997 Honda Civic hatchback with the 2000 Civic front end, but somehow I got damaged in a crash. Let me show you what happened. The front bumper came off because I had a little accident. You can see the bumper right there. As you can see, the front is silver and purple in the back. Also the rear bumper and the trunk has a lot of damage. As you can see, it's been plastered a couple times. It has a little bend here, more plastered. So what we did today is that we found some really cool parts at the junkyard. We got our 2000 Civic front bumper, black. They don't have any silver one, but this one is in a pretty good condition. That's why I got it. It's a 2000. And I got this Civic Si 2000 Honda Civic grill, and this one is an original part. It's not, you can see right there, it says Honda from the EM1 Civic, and it matches the color, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna install that today. I got myself a silver hatchback, silver hatch. I need to clear all these letters. This is a 2000 Civic DX hatch trunk. I'm gonna keep the purple wing that I have because this one is pretty damaged. I don't like it, so we're gonna take that off. And then I got the bumper in silver too, the rear bumper, so it can match. Right here, I want to show you, it has some check minor scratches right here. It's not that bad, at least it's better than the one I have. And you know, it's gonna match the rear bumper with the hatch with the other silver parts that I have right here. It's gonna be a crazy conversion. 2000 front, 2000 rear, and 1997 in the middle. I'm not gonna record every single step. I'm just going to show you, some clips of what I did. Hello guys, so this is part 2 of the video, taking the old hatch off, the trunk. This is the old one right here. I already put the new one in, the silver one, and I'm going to show you what I did. So first thing you're going to do when you take off the old system, the old trunk, you're going to take off this one first, and then this one right here, which goes over here. That's the first step. Take these two bolts off, right? Then you're gonna push the trunk up with one of your hands, and with the other hand you're gonna use a ratchet, one of this, to take this one off. Now here, all you have to do is take these two bolts off. Right here, there's one, and there's two on each side. So the purple one, that's because I'm using the all purple chassis, let's say that. And all I did is use the new bolts with the trunk. And as you can see, that's how it looks. All you have to do is take those two bolts right here, 1 and 2, from the old catch. Okay, so that's all you have to do. Now the next step for your brake light, make sure when you buy your trunk you have the harness, which is right here. This is the silver hatch harness, and I had to cut off the other one because it was really hard to take. So this one goes right here, which I cut off, but we don't need this. And in order to take this out of your car, there's a hole right here where this goes in or out, and all you have to do is take the speaker of your car. That's the speaker right there. You don't have to take any of this off. Okay, I took this off because I thought it might help, but you don't have to take this off. All you have to do is take the speaker out, and you can see the two switches right there. It goes right here. Okay, but before that we have to put this through here, and over here, back here, there's a hole where it goes. And there was a right here, I don't know if you can see those two holes. There was a little clip here that I had to break in order to take the old wires out So this is how you do it. All you have to do is take the speaker out, unplug these two, play a little bit right here, and you can pull it down or up, and then you can cut that. You don't have to. I just cut it and I just use the new one. So what I'm gonna do is, before you take your old trunk out, make sure you cut these wires. Second step, this and this right here, and then finally this two and these two, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So now I'm going to go to step 3. Alright guys, so I just finished installing the trunk. So far I did it well. Let me tell you, that trunk is heavy as hell, so be very careful not to drop it. You're gonna break the glass. The easiest way to do it is if you have someone to help you, but I did not close this yet, so I'm going to see if it worked. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, right there. I'm just gonna push it. All right, I love it. Yep, fit very good. Let's see on this side. Yep, it looks the same. That's how it looks right there. Now let me show you something. This is a 2000 Honda Civic trunk, and as you can see, has a little thing there where you can lock or unlock the trunk in case you don't have the key, which I don't. Now in the 97 it doesn't have that. You can see right there, it doesn't have anything. So I was very lucky that I found this right there. So I guess if I just want to lock this at night, all I have to do is push this and it's locked, I guess. I don't know, but so far that's how I think it's gonna work. And then like that, it's gonna let me to open the trunk and close it anytime I want it. So that's it. Looks pretty good. Now we're gonna take off the rear bumper. This is so easy to do. All you have to do is take this off, which I don't have already. There is 2 more right here. You have to take this rear light off by, there's two little covers right here that you take off. Oh man, let's take this one off. There you go. You can see all you have to do is take this little nut off. There's 2 more up here. You have to take these lights off in order to take the 2 other plastic things. They're down here. Mine doesn't have those already because they're broken. So all I have to do is take those off, and I have some zip ties right here. So all I have to do is cut that, but you're gonna have to unscrew this part and all this. Take the lights off, and there's another one. As you can see, I have a zip tie right there, so it's gonna be so easy to take off. And that's how you take off the rear bumper. And you know, to put it back, it's just the same single step, just backwards. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright guys, so I just finished installing the rear bumper and the hatch, and this is how it looks. It looks way better. It's different color, yes, but at least it's not damaged. It's cleaner than the one I had. Now there's one mistake that I made. You don't have to take the lights off the car. You don't have to take this rear lights off the car in order to take the bumper off. There is 2 metal pieces right here that they press the bumper. So all you have to do is, when you take this off and then the other one on the other side, plus there is 2 down here, which you can see I put zip ties. Is way easier for me. It doesn't move them, so it's good. I like it. I like zip ties. So there's 2 down here, and there's 1 nut or bolts on each side of the car, and that's all you have to take off, plus all these clips over here, which is 5 of them. That's all you have to do. Once you take all that out, play with the metal plates here, doing your bumper doing upwards and up and down, and push and I mean pull in order to take it out, so you don't have to take the lights. That was my mistake. Now this is how it looks like. I took off the Civic emblem, the CX, and I put the Civic Type R emblem on, just because, why not? And because I really like it. Now another thing is, this is the 97 wing with the 2000 hatch with the 2000 trunk, and it fits very well. There's no problems with it, so in case you want to switch that, that's fine. Now I'm going to show you the front bumper. This is the 2000 front bumper on the 97 hatch. Now all you have to do is take all these clips out of here to take it off. There is these bolts, they're over here with the fender. You have to take that off, and there's two more clips underneath the bumper. I think there's two, or maybe there's more, but I'm sure it's two clips that you have to take off in order to take your bumper out. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks with the hood closed, okay, and then I'm going to tell you another thing. Okay, so that's how it's going to look. I really like it though. I mean, it's really hard to find parts that they're original, so you know, nothing wrong with black and silver, purple, why not? But there is one thing I would like to show you. In order to put this bumper on, okay, let me take it off. Okay, now somehow the 2000 Honda Civic bumper doesn't fit over here, so what you have to do is make a little cut right here. You can see it right there. It's underneath that hole on the side, one here, and there's another cut over here. I don't know, you can see that. All right, there, there's another cut right here in order to go through this plate, so this hole can be perfectly fit. This hole. Oh, I also drilled another hole because the 97 hole doesn't match the 2000 hole. They're not the same. So what I did is I drilled another one, and I'm sure you can see there's another one right here that I drill. There's the original one, and then the other one that I have to drill in order to put it on. So make sure that if your bumper is not going through, you have to make one cut on each side. Don't go too crazy though. You don't have to make it that big. So be careful when you're cutting that. Make two cuts in order to make it slide in, and you can put the clips on the holes. So that's it, guys. That's the little project that I'm doing. I hope that this video help you, in case you're trying to switch a couple of parts, or you just want to, you know, put newer parts on, just to give you an idea. I hope that this video help you a little bit, and thanks for watching. Any questions, just put it on the box. I'll be answering anything. Thank you, guys. Alright guys, I just finished this little project. As you can see, well, I washed the car to see how it looks like. It looks way better. It's nice and shiny. It used to be all beat up, and I can tell you it looks way better. I have to do is tint that rear window. I have to tint that this week so I can match all the other windows, and just to give you a quick walkthrough on how it looked. You can see how the bumper looks good with the headlight and the fender, all the same thing in the front. It looks nice. Here it's a little open. I still try to figure out why, but I mean, so far everything is fine. I took it off a couple times just to make sure it was fine, but as you can see, here is nice, and you know, it's way better than here. So I don't know, but you know, it looks good. So that's the final result on the car. Thank you.